Hello, this is the correspondents.
You won't imagine what the tripod is like.
The tripod is the best tripod we've ever seen.
Yes.
Some would say it's rubbish, but...
Yeah. So we are outside the Calderon.
Yeah, the Calderon is
1-0
here.
to Atletico Madrid.
Beautiful night.
Beautiful night. We have light enough. So, fantastic partidazo, we say in Spanish.
Yeah, so I don't know where to start. Where do we start with this? Atletico Madrid, I suppose let's start at the end, which is the final of the Champions League. Will Atletico Madrid be there? I mean, they've shown tonight they can.
Yes, they can. They can.
I mean, the measure was to beat a team such as Barcelona.
Yeah.
An amazing team with amazing
6
players.
semi-finals in a row for
Barcelona
Barca.
So I'm starting to think maybe Barcelona aren't that good.
Well, 10 days ago they played at the Bernabeu Stadium, and they did it very well. The problem is that
yesterday, yeah, they play here nearby.
You did say, didn't you? Be careful, they scored 4 goals up the road. Which is a brilliant line.
There's something that I think was against Barcelona. That is the philosophy that this team has is really uncomfortable for Barcelona.
Yes. And Barcelona is uncomfortable, I think.
Well, Tata Martino said after the game that one of the problems was that for 20 minutes they couldn't play the way they wanted to play, and that Atletico Madrid made it difficult for them, and they can't play the Atletico way. But that's not the key. No. The key is, can you compete enough to enable yourself to impose your game on the other side? And afterwards, Tata said, well, there's been 5 games and I don't expect the 6th to be different. Why? Because Atletico are imposing the style. But isn't Barcelona's job to some extent to impose the style?
Because we have to say the 6th game will be possibly the decider of La Liga.
It could well
18th of May, the Sunday, and yes, and you know the body language of Tata Martino was wrong yesterday at the press conference.
And was wrong today. Yes.
You know what he said about Messi? What he said that
he wasn't less involved so that he could be involved more decisively when he was involved. Yeah. But the whole thing of Messi is you want him involved all the time.
It was a messy.
Yeah.
Is that the best pun you can come up with?
No, guys, I think that the conclusion. I mean, this April is the consequence of what's been going on in Barcelona for so many months.
Yes.
I think so. It's a mess.
Yeah.
And you can see that, you can feel it. There's no confidence, there's no strength, the players are lost. There's no unity.
And
you see Atletico Madrid and you see unity.
Well, you see a team. You see a real team.
No, but
a real team that competes and that fights and that believes in what it does, that has a very clear identity. And we've talked over the last few years about Barcelona having one of the clearest footballing identities we've ever seen from a team. It's absolutely rigid.
Yeah, but now
that's falling apart. But this team here,
no, it's fantastic because we're talking a lot about Barcelona. I think Barcelona also they changed 3 managers in 2 years. So this obviously it's important. But let's talk about Atletico. Atletico were amazing. You know the atmosphere at the stadium.
Here's a question for you, right? A genuine question. I was thinking this evening, right, in my match report, and I genuinely don't know the answer. Has there ever, and I mean this, ever been a manager who's had such a big... ¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Has there ever been a manager who's had as big an impact on a club as immediately as this? Ever? Anywhere in world football?
No, I don't think so.
And
not at this level.
It's absolutely astonishing. This is the team that was famous for being a bunch of losers, for being fatalistic, for falling apart, and he wins the Europa League in the first year, the Copa del Rey against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu in the second year. This year they're top of the league. Super Cup against Chelsea. This year they're top of the league and the semi-final of the Champions League for the first time in 40 years.
More. Have you seen to the audience the other against Villarreal? He was asking what's doing this, and they were already. You know.
I think.
By the way, UEFA didn't put him on the list, the short list for manager of the year.
Yeah, let's see this year.
I think what is amazing is the transformation that Simeone have created. You know, in so many players. Okay, we're running out of time. I think a good way to end this is to show where we are. Okay. So let's show it. This is a tripod. Okay.
Yes. So and
you're facing a taxi. Oh right. Oh, that's the tripod. This thing here is a tripod.
Okay,
I don't know if people can see what that.
A rubbish bin.
But at least show them where we really are, because that's the key.
Yeah, Vicente Calderon. Can you see it?
Can you see where it says Vicente Calderon at the top there?
Gong.